My name is Rachel Durant. I am a senior and I am a public relations and psychology double major. I found Hofstra online when I was searching for schools in the New York area because it was the perfect distance from home, which is Massachusetts. The website kind of intrigued me. While we were on a visit to another college, we decided to just stop by, and I just fell in love with the campus and I felt right at home. My freshman year, I joined Habitat for Humanity. That was the first club I joined on campus, and I loved going on Habitat builds. One of the most impactful things that we did was during Hurricane Sandy. We went to Long Beach and we helped this family clean out their basement. It was a mom, a daughter, and the daughter's boyfriend. And the daughter's boyfriend said that if we didn't go, they would not have been able to accomplish all that they did that day. So that was really important because that was something that really impacted the whole community. So after that, I was also relay captain for Habitat for Humanity for 2 years. And the first year that I was relay captain, we raised over $250 on site, which is really incredible because we were selling t-shirts and we weren't really sure they were going to sell. That was the first 2 years that Hofstra was really involved in that. Then in the latter 2 years, I've been really involved with Zeta Phi Eta, which is the National Pre-Professional Fraternity in the Communications Arts and Sciences. I joined my junior year, and after the first semester in, I became historian, which is in charge of taking pictures and making a scrapbook to kind of cement the legacy of what we did for that semester. And then this year, I am actually on the e-board, I'm treasurer. So it's been really great to be able to kind of get in on the ground floor at an organization here and help shape how we talk about communications at Hofstra and the professionalism involved with that. In my junior year, I was one of a few students selected to represent Hofstra at the Inside Washington Academic Seminar hosted by the Washington Center. This seminar runs in January every year for 2 weeks. The first week my year was about bipartisanship, and the second week was about politics in the media. And Hofstra actually covers all of the expenses, and you don't have to be a political science major, which is actually really cool because I know I'm obviously public relations and psychology, but there was an education major who came, so it was really great to have those different perspectives. And we were led that week by Dr. Mina Bose, who is the executive dean of Hofstra's Peter S. Calico School for Government, Public Policy, and International Affairs. And Dr. Bose is really incredible, and since then we've actually developed a really strong relationship, and I was her peer teacher in the fall for her American politics class. So this seminar allowed me to meet people in Washington doing all sorts of jobs, and also people from all around the country. So now I have a lot of great friends and great memories. My first internship was the summer between my sophomore and junior years, and I stepped outside my major, which was one of the best things that I could have done, and I interned for my senator in Massachusetts. It was an incredible experience. I worked on constituent casework, which is different than what you would do if you went to their DC office. So I was able to live at home, and I learned so much about how government works, and I learned that this is someplace that I could actually really see myself working and an arena where I'd want to work. The summer between my junior and senior years, I interned at a strategic communications firm in Boston named Melwood Global. I was able to do a lot there and learn a lot about public relations and communications. I actually had a client who was like essentially my own client, and it was really wonderful. And that developed into a relationship where I was able to freelance for them once I came back to Hofstra. I actually brought my client to WRHU and used that amazing radio station, #1, rated by the Princeton Review. And that was an amazing placement for my client, but I also got to tie in my love for Hofstra. I absolutely believe that I would not be in the position that I am without the faculty at Hofstra and without the classes that I've taken. I have learned so much more than I ever could have imagined, and that's thanks to the brilliant professors that we have here. For example, one of the PR professors who came on recently is Dr. Carol Amo, and I took her for PR Tools, which is a great class where you learn all sorts of different things relating to PR. After taking that class with Dr. Alamo, she asked me to be her undergraduate research assistant, which I was for a full year, and that was an amazing opportunity to work really closely with her, especially because she did the type of PR in her private sector life or public sector life before coming to Hofstra. After graduation, I'm happy to announce that I accepted a communications position at a public affairs firm in Boston, so I get to go home and take my Hofstra education with me.